How's everybody doing? Well, I'm here at the hotel for a couple of days because I got a call from the state. I got to fly back to New York for because the procedures and the thousands of dollars involved, and my primary doctor is concerned, so I have to fly back Wednesday to New York, and also turn on the lights and gas for my new apartment. I signed the papers, and the apartment is mine. So that's a triumph. And I'm gonna see if I can get some of my surgeries done in New York and then finish the rest in Houston. So I'll probably be there at most 2 weeks. Ah, oh God, all these meds and painkillers, wearing me out. Just wearing me out. And I don't like taking pills, and I don't like taking 600 milligrams of ibuprofen. Those are NSAID drugs that could kill you in the end. They're not good for you. And I've been taking that for about a month and a half because there's so much infection and so much that has to be done out of nowhere, like I said. So there's still cleaning and antibiotics, and look at my teeth, nice teeth, nice teeth. Who knew? Saturn. Oh, what? Yes. Oh, listen. Unfortunately, it is cocktails with Fernando, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to drink. I'm smoking, but I'm not smoking as much as I would because of the situation with my oral situation. Now I don't see the chat. I don't know. Ooh, I don't see the live chat here, and no one's writing anything, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. But I don't know. I know that I'm live, but I see nothing on that side. You know. Well, part of the cocktails with Fernando that I like to do every Friday is that I want to have an open discussion about what we talk about, topics, the different platforms that I'm in, and also to talk to you, to talk to you directly about anything. I want to have a personal connection with you guys other than the videos that I do. I want to get to know you, and I want to know your goals, your plans. And as a shaman, and as a healer and astrologer, that is what we're supposed to do: is guide the generation that's going to precede us. Oh, that yeah, you got to do that. Be essential, and then a little beat, a little. Love it. I absolutely love it. Now, yes, this has been a tough beginning of 2021. Uh, we're just entering the fire, but then there's a midpoint, and then it wanes, and then we're out in the clear. So I think since there is nobody on the live chat asking questions, I'm gonna go on ahead and discuss, the cycles of Saturn. Go over it a little bit more carefully. A lot of you may be asking, well, what is a Saturn cycle? A Saturn cycle. I see. I see. A Saturn cycle is, how can I put it? You have many cycles in nature. There are cycles that are natural in nature. And then you have cycles that are man-made. Holidays. Holidays happen every year. And holidays are man-made. And yet we celebrate Christmas, Thanksgiving every year. Thanksgiving is a holiday indigenous to the United States, right? Ooh, not everybody and the planet celebrates Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is an American holiday, just like the New Year for the Jewish people occurs on a lunar new moon calendar versus the solar Gregorian calendar. So man creates his own cycles, and nature has her cycles, where the trees ebb and flow and they produce flowers, roses, or whatever species happens to be in question. Well, just like man has cycles and can create cycles, Mother Nature has her cycles. The seasons, winter, spring, summer, fall, is an example of nature's cycles. Well, guess what? The solar system also has a cycle. Oh, the big, oh, again, the flute and the piccolo. I gotta find another way to bring extra since I can't drink too much or smoke. I'm getting away with it now because we are dealing with the preliminaries. But once we get deeper into the real nitty gritty, I will not be able to smoke. Now, what is this here? I don't know what's going on. This is just another situation of Saturn. It's another situation. First of all, I know I've done a lot of videos on Saturn, the Saturn cycles, and how Saturn functions in the signs and houses. They're in there. I've done over 500 videos. They're in there. And if you don't find them, they are in VIMEO. I tried to put a music for you. I tried. I got this wonderful stuff here that you can connect it to Bluetooth. But and Miss Farmer did it for me, and she walked me through it. She's an angel. But when I do it, it doesn't work. Saturn. It's impossible to get anything done in a timely fashion, and nothing ever runs smoothly with Saturn in Aries. It sucks. It really does. And there's so many delays, setbacks, obstacles, adversity. Benito. So, what do you do? What do you do? I'm losing weight. Saturn can afflict the body since he owns this. So understand that a lot of you, because I read your comments, and a lot of you are becoming scared, truly scared. And I don't want that either. I want to warn you and prepare you, but I don't want you to be running scared. But I don't, wait, that big. I toma. Understand that when you have um to me again, it just grabs you, and the violins and the second violins. Understand that when you have Saturn transiting and approaching your natal chart, wherever he falls. What he's doing is he's giving you a report card. Think about it. When we're in school, don't we get a report card every quarter? Well, Saturn is like the report card. Not the person bringing the report card, but the report card itself. It is the 10th house, the house of judgment, how society judges you. Here's a report card. Thank you. Or here's a report card. Yes. Yes. Thank you. It can go either way. Seldom does it go yes. You know why? Because we're too young to know better of whether we're doing right or wrong. So we have to be taught by experience if we're doing right or wrong. And that's the agency of Saturn, the devil. The word Saturn comes from the word Satan. Saturn, Satan. So you know where it comes from. And Capricorn represents the devil. So we got the Satan and we got the devil. This is cardinal Earth. I tried to have the music for you. I am sorry. This is Saturn striking the 3rd house. So you just got to manage it as best you can. I'll play the music with my body and my enthusiasm for you until Saturn lifts his karma. Well, so then what do you do when you're going through these powerful phases? Because trust me, you are going to go through them. It is the essence of growing pains and what allows us to become better human beings as we get older. And age also belongs to Saturn. Saturn can delay your success. Jupiter, wherever Jupiter falls in the horoscope, is where you're going to experience good luck and blessings. My Jupiter is in Leo. And since I was 10 years old, I've led a wonderful and lucrative career in theater, professionally trained, and acted with some of the best. And every return, it got better and better until I founded my own theater company. He gives you the blessings. But Saturn, which is the opposite polarity of Jupiter, he won't take away what's promised to you by Jupiter. Remember, Jupiter is the king of the gods. So even Saturn cannot interfere with Jupiter. But here's the glitch. Saturn rules time. So Saturn can delay your blessings. He can't take them away, but he has the right to delay them because he rules time. And time is defined by cycles. So, okay. So we did a loop. And I had to explain this to you the long way so you can understand the concept of cycles. The solar system has its own cycle. As above, so below. We can make cycles, so does nature, so do the gods, which is represented by the solar system, the Elohim, whose Jehovah is the principal demiurge. And Saturn represents that demiurgic energy. And another name for Saturn is Jehovah, Allah, Brahman, Vishnu, Kali, whatever god and whatever culture you're from. It's the same one. the energy. It is about 4:16 in the morning here in Texas. I'm in the rural part of Texas because I'm in a Holiday Inn hotel. No, I'm not doing grand because I got to come up with grand money for my dental surgeries. This is Saturn. He can also fuck with your money. Well, you make a lot, but it goes double out the door. Every area is attacked. And the guys are going to go like this. Let's see what he'll do. 25% is what happens to us in life. I keep telling you guys that. 75% is how you respond. And that's what the gods are looking at. They want to see how you respond. They're looking, looking. Let's see what he'll do if we throw this at him. Let's see what he'll do if we throw this at him. Or this. You need to watch Greek mythology and watch Clash of the Titans, because they are telling you the actual scheme of what as above, so below means, and how these guys are so much like us that it'll make you vomit. I'm serious. Miguel se fue para la luna. Talking about Jehovah, right? Who's a lunar deity. So how is this cycle expressed with the solar system? Oh, there you go. Here we go. Oh, God. I am so mad. That you cannot enjoy this juicy music with me. Now, it truly tickles my soul. The joy of being you, the solar plexus, the seat of the sun, the Leo in you. And once you stay intact and true to self, not even Saturn can rock you. Because Saturn cannot live without the sun. What gives Saturn life is that sun. Saturn's grip on humanity is an illusion. We have the ability to take off the chains of Saturn and become gods. But it's not easy. And the gods are not going to make it easy. And nobody wants to lose their job to the next guy. And on our way to becoming gods, that's exactly what's going to happen. We have to replace the existing gods. Do you think they're going to give us the keys for us to do it so easily? And if you look at life and human suffering from that perspective, it will change your life. You won't take what's happening down here so seriously. It just grabs you. Oh my God. I cannot believe that there is nobody on the chat. That can't be. You just can't be. This is another strike of Saturn. Look, they're gone. No, what? Well, another thing that I did, I bought some more books on the occult. And I am, this one is a good one. The Secret Doctrine of the Rosicrucians. Ooh, there's some goodies here. Understand that it takes a lot of work to put this together on a video. And I am a Virgo, and I am a scholar at the end of the day. So I'm going to do things methodically and carefully. I cannot recommend these books to you yet because the information is too terrifying. and too powerful. I had to ask permission from the universe if I could recommend this to you. Because a lot of you might not be able to handle what's in here. Some of you might not be prepared. And some of you have been asking me for books and recommendations. I really recommend that you guys study and look into the Rosicrucian order, because that's where I get the basis of my knowledge, having been a student of the Rosicrucian since I was 18 years old. Oh. So, oh, wow, it's wonderful. It's like the Good News Bible. But this is the good news. But it's not for everybody. And you have to be ready to accept what's in these books. And you have to be ready to not go back to the old way you lived, because you will be initiated and your life will not be the same, and there's no going back. So understand the spiritual responsibility that you are partaking. So you decide to open these doors and you're not ready. Oh, here we go, another beat. Yes. Oh my God, I cannot believe that there's nobody here. You know, I try to do it at 3:30 in the morning because a lot of you are still out having drinks and dancing, you know, enjoying the Friday night. I wish I was there with you. But as a priest, I cannot do those things as much. And after the pandemic, they told me, no, we're going to house you. So, yeah, it's crazy. The world is changing. Oh, my goodness. I miss traveling. And I miss doing my conventions. You know, oh, my God. And this pandemic struck at the height of my success and in my other companies. Oh, this is the beginning of Saturn coming, looming. Yeah, to ground me enough that I stand still and learn the lessons as he passes through. He hasn't gone here yet. This is just the prelude. But I do believe and know that this experience is to usher me into a whole new way of living, existing, and even being. There's so many things in the balance. I'm thinking of podcasting, and a family invited me from Dallas to host a radio or TV show where I become the host with a hostess, which happens to be his wife, and it's something that I prayed for. So because of the pandemic, I'm not allowed to do conferences anywhere in the world. So podcast is the next option. And the doors just opened for me without me even knocking on them. And that was a blessing. So yes, I've gone and going through difficult periods, but I also want to share with you the good, the opposite polarity, what's coming and what's been presented to me, you know, to show you that everything has a balance. I'm not going to go through what I'm going through with the negative of Saturn and not be rewarded through the opposite polarity of that experience. We live in a world of duality. And the pendulum eventually swings the other way. It doesn't stay stuck in the other. It swings back and forth. Another symbol of Saturn, the pendulum. And the hourglass. Yes. So, guys, since I guess you guys having a good time. And I'm glad you shouldn't be in the chat at this time. It's Friday night. Please, the night is in full swing. Yes, I wish I can go out, but I don't drive. And this is rural Texas, so now there's no Ubers around. No, guys, thank you. So I can't even type. I cannot even type on the chat to put my email, my phone number. I don't know what happened, but these are the experiences that occur. Well, you can look at it another way too. If you get all these kinds of obstacles, opposition, adversity, then you know what that says? It says that you're this close to succeeding, or that you're so fucking good that you've called the attention of the light and the dark, and now both are fighting for your soul. Okay? Guys, thank you very much. I will discuss what the cycles. Well, I've actually did these videos already on the cycles of the planets. Okay? Venus has an 8-year cycle. Saturn has a 2.5, 7, and a 29.5-year cycle. Mars has an 18-year cycle and an 18-month cycle. Jupiter has a 12-year cycle. Uranus has an 84-year cycle. Neptune, 172. And Pluto, 248. These are long cycles, and we're not going to live that long to experience those planetary cycles. But we will experience the ones that reach up to Saturn, which defines experience down here below on this globe that we call planet. And the dominant kingdom here is not humans, it's the plant kingdom. If you take the word planet and you take the word E out, it spells plant. The principal kingdom on this globe, whose name represents that. Which is why the majority of the kingdom, the majority and the most powerful and the one that keeps us alive through food and nutrition and health are the plants, the plant kingdom, the leaders of this globe. There, I gave you a romantic mystery. Until next time, I'm ending the stream. I call for a birth chart reading, or it's $360, and it's 6 hours comprehensive, and then 12 additional hours throughout the year, spread out 1 hour a month. So that's 12 hours plus 6, that's 18 hours for a HR consultation for $360. Not a lot of money, but we are at school and we're not here to make money. We're here to educate the public, not break your bank or break the bank with high fees, because it is expensive. And I've already done that with the elite. Now it's time to make it available to the open public, because in the Aquarian age, it's time to advance the sheep. And the sheep has been a sheep for too long. Let's advance, okay? Let's advance.